everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a how I do my winged liner. Now, if you guys want to know how I achieved this eye look, it will be on Wednesday's video. I pre-filmed it before I'm doing this video. That way we have it out there for you. So I wanted to do this because, one, it was recommended, and two, everybody does it so different, and it might help if you see my way of doing my winged liner. I don't know, but we're about to find out. I'm super excited to share this with you guys, and I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about different eyeliners that I use, what different ones can do for you, and yes, so let's just get right on in to the video. So I have 6 liquid liners that I want to talk to you guys about, and I'm going to be using actually the cheapest one in this whole thing because it is my favorite. So we'll save that one for last since that's the one we will be using. But as far as some felt tip liners, I have 3 to mention to you guys. These are, well, actually, there's 4. Like, this is a felt tip, but we're going to get into that kind of later. These are all by different brands. We have the Rimmel London. Sorry if I'm really bad at this. This is the Scandal Eyes 24-hour wear precision micro eyeliner, long-lasting, waterproof, smudge-proof. Don't really stand by that. This is in the color black, and I'm trying to find if it's actually called black. Yeah, I guess it is. It doesn't have like a name. But this was one that I started out with first, learning winged liner, because it is all in the way your hand is set up. It's really everything. This one has a nice little, as you can kind of tell, like a nice little grippy on it. And this is so dirty. But the tip is a nice felt. Well, I'm going to try to hide my face. This is a nice felt tip. I do really like it. And sugar glider mark. This is rich in pigment a little bit when you first get it. I've had this for a hot minute, so it takes a little bit of building up, but it gets you there. Kind of watery, doesn't really last all day. My eyes water a lot. I tend to laugh, and when I laugh, my eyes kind of close. So I needed something that was going to kind of stay a little bit longer than that, but we'll let this dry and we'll smudge test it. This one, as far as I can tell, for the price of it being around $6, not too terrible, but I would not purchase this one again, only because I have found another that I really, really like, and I want to try a couple of more. So I'm going to go ahead, and it is dry. We're going to try the smudge proof factor. And it is not smudge proof. Doubt it's waterproof, but we'll see. So I've got a wet cotton round. It's wet. And you see how that just smears? And if I take the cotton round, it just comes right off. So not good, but if you're wanting just to buy one to try, or to just use a little bit, if you don't have to worry about your eyes watering, this is probably a really good one for you. Next one I want to talk about is from NYX. This is Carbon Black. This one also has a nice little grippy. The Rimmel London is set up the exact same way. So you've got, let's see if you can tell here. This one right here is the Rimmel, and then the not so sharp one is the NYX one. When it comes down to the payoff, the NYX one has a really black line. Again, of course, when you get them sooner than later, they're more pigmented, so I don't really use this for winged liner as much. I do kind of like artsy stuff on the side of my face if I'm just being a little creative, but this one isn't bad. It's called the Super Skinny Marker. Again, around the $6-7 range. When it dries, we'll see about smudge proof and stuff. But NYX is a good brand. They have a lot of nice things out. And I do believe that if they continue working with their formula and stuff, that this would be a really nice liner for people in the market. But felt tips like this used to grab my attention. They just don't get 100% of it now. So it's dry, not smudge proof, so definitely not going to be waterproof. Moving on. This is the Maybelline New York Master Precise or however you want to say it, all day liquid liner. And this one is in black as well. This is just a little sample size. So if you get Walmart beauty boxes, anything like that, you could potentially get this. And we're just going to look at the little felt tip. It is extremely long. So if you're wanting that long cat eye, you can definitely achieve it with this. And it is nice and black. Very fine tip. Nice and black, like I said. I really like it. This one hasn't dried out at all. It's fairly new. And I do like this one, but just again, not one that I'm currently in love with. The last three are ones that are my go-tos, my ride or dies. I use them so much. The first one is the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper, and this is the limited edition one that she had out. It is just about empty, which saddens me because this packaging is so beautiful. It's got Kat's signature on it, and then the stars, and then it says tattoo liner. So I really love this packaging, but as soon as it's empty, it's gotta go. It is not your typical felt tip. It is almost like a wet brush. So felt tip has got kind of like a microfiber-y look to it, whereas her brush is like synthetic bristles almost, kind of. This is like literally running out of life, and I don't like it. It saddens me so much. But here is the little swatch of it. Very black, pigmented, works really well. These tend to move and glide over your eyes a little bit better than the microfiber-esque ones do. Next one is one that I got in, if I'm not mistaken, a BoxyCharm. This is the Butter London Glazing Lustrous Liner, and this has a little bit of glitter in it. It's called Disco. So I do really like this one. It stays on my eyes a really decent amount of time. I don't have to find myself wondering, oh, is it going to come off? Of course, this one is also that microfiber-esque tip, but this one glides a little bit more. So we'll take a closer look at it. Here's what it looks like. You can see the glitters. We're just going to make a line. Do you see how it just kind of glided really easily over that? I really like that. It's nice and wet, easy to work with. You've got time to smudge things out if you need to. And that's what I really look for in a liner. And plus, this has glitter in it, so who wouldn't like it, right? Smudge test on the Maybelline smudges. Trooper does not. So that is what I love about Kat Von D's. Really good liner. The last one, while I'm waiting on this one to dry, is this liquid liner that I got from Dollar Tree. So this is what I'm going to be using in the tutorial today to show you how I do my winged liner. But this has honestly been an amazing eyeliner. I bought it. My mom bought it for me. I was kind of skeptical about it. I was like, coming from the Dollar Tree, like it's not going to stay. It's going to want to come off in the middle of the day. It's not going to want to do its job, and it's going to suck. But honestly, this is literally the best eyeliner that I've used in a while, aside from my higher end ones. So the brush is actually a brush. It is not your felt tip. It is a brush, and it is super pigmented. And yeah, So I really like it. Super black, super pigmented, and when it dries, it takes a second to dry, but boy, when it dries, it will stay. So I do like that. Glazing is almost dry. I'm going to go ahead, jump into the actual eye portion, and then we'll come back and we'll do smudge tests on both of these because they take a little bit longer to dry. Okay. You guys are up close and personal with me. I've got a mirror down here, so if I look down at it, that's what I'm doing. You can barely see my lips. Hi, how are ya? I'm going to be doing this eye for you guys. I'm going to show you how I do it with the liquid eyeliner from the Dollar Tree. This is what we're going to be using. And I put on very minimal mascara and light makeup. That way we can see exactly what I'm doing. So first, when I do my liquid liner, cat eyes are so different for everybody, or winged liner is literally different for everyone. Some people make them more dramatic, some people make them less dramatic. Today, I don't know how they're going to turn out, but we will see. I'm going to try to do them a little extra, that way you can kind of see how I draw them, and then we will continue. So first, when I get my eyeliner out, I always like to just kind of brush off a lot of the extra, because the more you have on your brush, the harder it's going to be to work with in the end. And I always, if I get really quiet, I'm sorry, but I always like to do from the middle out, and then I like to touch up the corner, and then I'll go in and do my actual wing, and you'll actually get to see how I do that in like 2.5 seconds. So I'm going to try to explain this as I do it. If I'm breathing loud, if I'm like really quiet for a second, I'm sorry, but this is just how it's going to be. So what I do is I just go start with the center, do a very thin line. You can also, you just want to get your base down. So this is not going to define anything yet. This is just a simple, look, just a simple line. That's all you want, nothing more. It's literally so small. You can make it bigger if you would like. No need right now, because we can go and touch it up later. You can leave it like this if you want. I like wings. So what I do now is I stick it back in and I come back out. Get me more. This is where the wing comes in. So I will hold my brush not like a pencil. I will hold it with 2 fingers on top, my thumb on the bottom. I just lay it down, kind of rest my ring, opposite ring finger. Oh, I didn't let it dry. I will lay my opposite ring finger kind of resting. That way I've got leverage. And I just start with the line. Literally, after you get the line, connect the dots. Super easy. So easy, a caveman could do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Minus the little mess up. But, yeah. I mean, that's literally not going anywhere. But that is literally how I do it. So simple. You can make them longer, you can make them thicker, you can make them thinner. But if you want, like, look how much better it makes my eyes look. With and without. Your eyes will always look wider without eyeliner at the top. That's just how your eyes, mine, that's just how they're made. But as far as the width, I cannot stand this right here. We're about to take care of it, like, now. I'm going to have a little naked spot, but that's fine. Go back in. Okay. So this right here just looks so good and so sleek and just kind of like, I'm ready. You know, that's how I do it. I don't know if this helped you guys. My non-dominant hand, I always do with my non-dominant hand. Okay, guys, so now that you see this eyeliner, I'm going to get off of here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and like I always say, till next time, stay cool and be bye. I lied. We have one more thing we have to do. The smudge test. Don't pay attention to this eyeliner. I was testing out one of these, and it is so dried out that literally you can't do anything. So don't look at this eye. That's why I was like, hi guys. But I kind of want to do the smudge test on the disco color and the one that I'm wearing on this eye right here. So here's the one that I'm wearing right now. We'll just kind of let it do its focus bit. This is like the most real video you'll be getting. See? No smudgies. And the disco. No smudgy. So, I like that. Pretty much digging at them hard. Trooper. But these just smudge. But I hope you guys, let's just cover up this eye. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, like I said, please like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, stay cool and be you. Bye!